Rhythm of the road got a mind of its own. If you let it, it'll drive you insane. Like clackety clack of a railroad track. I'm like an old freight train. So my name is Chris Fowler, and I was a staff sergeant in the Air Force, and I was a combat loadmaster, and I flew C-17s. And I'm here with Mooch today. I've been out here now for almost 2 years, and it's done a lot of good for me. I had some trust issues with, I guess I don't want to say outsiders, but I guess that's the best word that comes to mind right now, because veterans and military were pretty much the only people that I would talk to. I come out here and I started learning some more coping skills with issues that I'd brought back with me from overseas from my combat service. It did me a world of good. You know, I met Kevin, and he kind of took me under his wing and taught me some better ways of going about dealing with people, and a lot of it was through these horses here. You know, the Rock, it helped me out just physically and emotionally. I broke my back overseas during one of my combat runs, and so it took me 10 years to get to where I didn't have to really use a wheelchair or a walker. I still occasionally have to use a cane. It's not that often anymore. I really have to watch what I'm doing, but I know how far I can push myself. So my favorite part of being at the Rock is obviously first and foremost the horses. Without them, you know, that's our whole reason for being here, really. First and foremost is the horses. Obviously the physical therapy that goes along with the horses. And then my second is the people, and I get to be around my fellow veterans again. So that's really nice. Kevin, he's just been there with me through thick and thin, and when I've had my times where I thought that things weren't going right for me, that I couldn't handle a situation, you know, he was always there for me. He would drop everything in the middle of the night. I mean, literally, if it was in the middle of the night and I was having a PTSD-related issue or something like that, then he would drop everything and he would meet my wife and I out here, no questions asked. And so he did a lot of good for me, you know. We're here for this tonight is every dollar that you donate does a world of good. You know, no amount is too small or too large. Every donation that you make means a world of difference to us, and I can't stress that enough. You know, it just, you know, don't give because I'm asking you to give. Don't give because anybody else is asking you to give. Give out of the goodness of your heart.